Welcome to Shannon's Big World 2018 time. So, this is my 8th EAS scenario, and it's called The Great Alabama Hurricane of 2030. And this is going to be the most deadliest, biggest, and it breaks all the hurricane records. So, this hurricane is called Hurricane Louie. I made it up. So, Hurricane Louie is the most deadliest hurricane, and it causes nuclear power plants to explode and go into meltdown and even excessive heat temperatures in the near end. So guys, if you ever get scared, just leave the video right now so that you don't even get more jump scared, and do not play this on the air because it might cause massive panic to the public, because they could be like wondering, like, they'll maybe like say, hurricane warning! So do not play this on the air, and especially if you're in Alabama, the same state that this scenario will be participated in. And also, this scenario contains my own foul EAS tones. And they're really rare tones if they were in real life. So, what causes the most deadliest and most deadliest, I mean, like, so deadly? It is a really dangerous hurricane. So, you better find out in this scenario what causes this. Nuclear power plants to explode and go to a meltdown, and extreme heat temperatures due to the hot temperatures due to the hurricane. Alright, we're already 2 minutes in. We should start the scenario. 3, 2, 1. It's done here, Flex. Place guy heroes. Ba, 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 ba. The National Weather Service has issued a short-term forecast or hazardous weather outlook until further notice. Tropical Depression 36 has just formed out of the coast of Florida and might be heading to Montgomery, Alabama in the next 3 to 7 days. Please be on the lookout for severe weather on this situation. It can even work on hobbies too. Plus, this is ABC 32. Hurricane might hit in 3 to 8 days. The National Hurricane Center has found out that hurricane might hit in Montgomery, Alabama in the next 3 to 7 days. I'm kind of worried because I live downtown Montgomery, and I do not think that this hurricane will be a Category 5 hurricane, because I can tell how bad it looks, because on the storm tracker, it's starting to get really big, even though it's only a tropical depression. The National Hurricane Center will try and name it a name, but right now it's an unknown name for a hurricane. So you should stay tuned to your favorite radio news stations to stay updated for more alerts and more details, plus more weather forecasts. We will now return you to regular programming. This is NOAA Weather Radio, all hazards. Boom. The National Weather Service has issued a tropical storm watch number 583 for fallen areas in Alabama, Mississippi, until further notice. Tropical storm conditions are favored for the next 24 to 48 hours. This could be a dangerous situation when a hurricane hits, because this might turn out to be a Category 5 hurricane with possible winds up to 200 miles per hour. As y'all it is not yet confirmed if this will be a dangerous hurricane or not, but this is a tropical depression right now. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. National Weather Service has issued a tropical storm warning for Alabama and Mississippi in southeastern Louisiana until further notice. Tropical Storm Louie is starting to form and is about to hit Alabama in the next 24 hours. This is a dangerous situation and should probably not be taken seriously. Sorry guys, I meant seriously. What's wrong with me sometimes? Magic 97.1 playing songs. We're magic. Who's fast enough? Ba 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 ba. National Weather Service issued a tropical storm warning for Alabama, Mississippi, and southeastern Louisiana until 6 p.m. Tomorrow, 11 p.m. Central Time. Tropical Storm Louie is about to hit in the next 12 hours. You should be prepared for a tropical storm or even a hurricane. Keep tuned to this station or another station for more information if you want to survive this event. Ba, ba, ba. I got a hat, you got the hat. Do, do, do. Magic 97.1, playing another song. Do, 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 do. Got you, we got you. Do, do, do. I got a hat, do you have a hat? We got a hat, we got a hat, we got a hat. Ooh, ooh. This is ABC 32 once again. Hurricane watch will be issued in about 2 minutes. So right now, Hurricane Louie is now turned into a Category 1 hurricane with sustained winds up to 95 miles per hour. It could be a Category 2 hurricane in the next hour, if it's possible, because it's kind of near Montgomery, Alabama right now. It's now near Florida, and it's moving west, so it's going to be near Georgia, because Florida's west of Georgia. Florida is like part of the southern east coast of the United States, and it might head to Alabama in the next 48 to 72 hours. Don't panic, though. This is not going to be so dangerous if it stays to a Category 2 hurricane, but mostly it will be favorable to turn into a Category 5 hurricane in the next 24 hours. Alright, we will now issue the hurricane watch from the National Weather Service, and the emergency alert system will be about to come on. We'll be right back. Ba, 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 ba. National Weather Service issued a hurricane watch for Alabama's surrounding areas until further notice. Ba, ba, ba. Alright, we will now resume normal programming. This is the National Hurricane Center. So So we're having really trouble if this is going to turn into a Category 5 hurricane. Right now it's a Category 4 hurricane, right? So this is having wind speeds up to 225 miles per hour. Wow, I didn't ever seen a thing like that before. Ooh, yeah, that's the fastest ever wind speeds in a hurricane. Wow, I cannot believe that. And it's about to strike Montgomery, Alabama in the next 12 to 24 hours. Yeah, wow. I cannot believe Montgomery is a major city, you know. Yeah, but it's less popular than New York City. And New York City doesn't have that much hurricanes. Well, Florida has way too much hurricanes. Yeah. I wish Florida wasn't even a state. Well, if it wasn't a state, it would move on to, like, maybe South Carolina or Georgia. I don't know. I don't give a beep. Don't cuss, please. I don't take the cuss word now. Oh, yeah. I forgot about one of your rules, but it is really difficult to either name it just a Category 5 hurricane, a monster storm, or a Category 6. Well, maybe a Category 6 will do. Yeah, first Category 6 will alert the National Weather Service and NOAA. Maybe the National Aeronautics and Space Administration will find a way too, you know. Magic 97.0. Beep, 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 beep. Extremely dangerous and violent hurricane is about to hit Montgomery, Alabama. Repeating, same thing. The National Weather Service has issued a hurricane warning for Alabama and several more states in this alert. Following messages transmitted across to the National Weather Service and the Federal Emergency Management Agency. This is not a test. A powerful Category 6 hurricane is about to hit Montgomery, Alabama. It has wind speeds up to 220 to 250 with gusts as high as 310 to even 350. This is the worst hurricane in the history of the world. And even worse, it's even going to make incredible landfall in the next 48 hours. And it has all kinds of natural disasters in it. It's an extremely dangerous and life-threatening situation and should be taken really seriously. Do not panic. I repeat, do not panic. Panicking will only make the situation worse than it already is. Keep tuned to a station for more information on this dangerous situation. Bah, bah, bah. ABC 32 back again. Hurricane Louie struck Montgomery and it's still here. And oh my god, my windows are starting to break due to the wind. Oh my god, I see trees blowing. Oh my god, I even see flying debris. I better get out of here before I get killed by this debris. Ah! Where did he go? Sorry, I had a internet difficulty here, but right now I see if the left, the corners of it have this amount of wind speeds, but in the eye of this hurricane, it has incredible speeds up to 430 miles per hour. Oh my god, I can't even take that. It is way too fast. And could be really deadly also. But I'll sign off now. Ba 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 ba. Flash flood emergency for Alabama and surrounding areas. The National Weather Service has issued a flash flood emergency her areas within a 100-mile radius of the eye of Hurricane Louie, because it has flooding from 1 feet to 5 feet, even as high as 30 feet or higher. This is a mashed Cody situation and should be taken really seriously. Get to immediate higher ground now. If you do not get on higher ground, you will drown from the flooding. Keep tuned to a station for more information if you want to survive. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Tornado emergency. I repeat, tornado emergency for Alabama. A following message is transmitted request to the National Weather Service and the Federal Emergency Management Agency. This is not a test. A large and extremely dangerous and violent tornado is on the ground. Take cover now for your own safety. You can also evacuate too if you want, but it would be more great for you to take shelter, because if you evacuate, you might get blown away by the winds. And this is an extremely dangerous and life-threatening situation. It has a length of 4.9 miles, and it's moving east at 300 miles per hour and even northeast at 1,000 miles per hour. Ba, ba, ba. Do 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 do. ABC News, headquarters New York City. Actually, Hurricane Louie has struck Montgomery, Alabama, and has now killed about almost nearly 10,000 people. From when it started to right now. I can't believe that there's one major hurricane, and it has incredible speeds up to 300 miles per hour, even as high as 450 miles per hour, to even incredible 600 miles per hour wind gusts. I can't even imagine that, at least that hurricane didn't hit New York City. That's where I'm at right now. I know about every hurricane from the National Hurricane Center and the National Weather Service. It's also been found that a fire even was created due to not so high temperatures in Montgomery. Actually, it could have radioactive materials in a fire as well. This is the worst hurricane in history of the world. I cannot imagine that in real life, but it's in real life actually. But I'm actually trying to say that if it hit in New York City, that would have been way incredible. It can even the buildings can be swept away from fire foundations plus first spots. I cannot believe this is a one monster of a hurricane. I cannot believe that. Oh, imagine how powerful a hurricane. If you're not in a hurricane right now, you should just watch ABC Storm Tracker if you really want to survive. Because I know reports of people trying to survive, but they actually got killed by the winds and debris. There's also massive chunks of debris from the hurricane. And also, we got some more disturbing news from NASA. Has reported that a really low pressure has been reported, about 20 inches. So, I should now resume you to your regular programming now. Ba, 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 ba. Civil danger warning for Alabama. Follow message transmitted request of Alabama Emergency Management Agency. This is not a test. This is a statewide emergency because a fire just struck a nuclear power plant near Montgomery, Alabama. This is an extremely dangerous situation, and it might have radioactive materials in the fire. I cannot believe that. But This is NOAA Weather Radio, all hazard station. Ba, ba, ba. National Weather Service has issued an excessive heat watch. Extreme heat temperatures are rising from 95 to 98. This is an extremely dangerous situation, and it is caused by the hurricane Louie. Stay tuned for more information. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah! Extreme heat warning! Extreme heat warning! Follow messages transmitted request to Federal Emergency Management Agency in conjunction with National Weather Service, the U.S. government, and the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. This is not a test. At 2:55 p.m. Central Time, Montgomery, Alabama's temperature is 272 degrees Fahrenheit. This is an extremely dangerous and life-threatening situation, and it has really extreme damage to the nuclear power plant. Keep tuned to a station for more information if you want to survive. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. It's a national emergency. All EAS participants will follow procedures in EAS Operating Handbook for National Level Emergency. The President of the United States, one of his representatives, will be speaking on all stations shortly on the air. Please stand by. I repeat, please stand by. We interrupt your programming. This is a national emergency. Important instructions and details will follow for the message. Ba, 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 ba. This is an emergency action. Do not use your telephone, as all the telephone lines are only kept for emergency and official use. The emergency alert system has been activated. Please stand by. The President of the United States is speaking on shortly. The following message is transmitted across to the U.S. government, plus the National Weather Service, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, and the Federal Emergency Management Agency. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. At 10:30 a.m. Central Time, reports of a nuclear power plant due to a fire caused by it. It has radioactive materials in it, and it's about to explode in the next couple hours. It might be the worst event in all 4 billion years of Earth. Ba, ba, ba. This is an emergency action notification requested by the White House. All EAS participants will follow procedures in EAS Operating Handbook for National Level Emergency. For President of the United States or one of his designated representatives will be speaking on all stations shortly on the air. Please stand by. I repeat, please stand by. We interrupt your programming. This is a global emergency. Important instructions and details will follow the message. Ba, 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 ba. We interrupt your programming. This is a global emergency. Do not use the telephone, as all the telephone lines should be kept only for emergency use. The emergency alert system has been activated. The following message is transmitted across to the U.S. government, the National Weather Service, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, and the Federal Emergency Management Agency. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. At 7 a.m. Central Time or 8 a.m. Central Time, Eastern Time, nuclear power plant radioactive materials from the meltdown caused by Hurricane Louie has now spread across the world, and extreme temperatures are now going to strike every part of the world in the next 30 minutes. This is not a test. We will now play our U.S. National Anthem, and other countries from their emergency alert system will play theirs. God bless everyone in the world. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, a second you sang Mafia little nuts. What's the ball we made with a even oh, say and you say Mafia little nuts. So far we need wave even though yeah even though Alright guys, I am done my scenario for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and it turned out to be the worst ever. Oh yeah, wait. 30 minutes later, nuclear power plant materials and extreme heat and temperatures from 452 degrees Fahrenheit to 800 degrees Fahrenheit. Jeez, that is really hot. And that's over pizza oven temperature, right? Yep, even an oven. Alright, guys. I'm gonna wrap this up now. So, I'll wrap this up when it says 28 minutes. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to our channel, everybody. Like this video. Leave comments down below. And press the notification bell so that you don't miss any of our videos. See you! Wait in. Alright, here we go.